we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
I've always been impressed with this boy, Pau Cubarsí. It never ceases to amaze me, Peter, how the Catalans always manage to unearth all of these gems, especially in an age where the demand is quite high on defenders. He's really the perfect package.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. And here's Dembele. And that has been clubbed away. Camavinga. Olise. Well, now here's a good... Olise!
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Yamal. It's Ruiz. Pedro Porro. Williams! An early chance there, first of the game. Hernandez. And here's Dembele. Hernandez. Grimaldo is there, and he can get that clear. Zubimendi. Pedro Porro. And reclaimed it in a trice. Grimaldo. And here's Nico Williams. Looking for a decent ball in. And it's Grimaldo. Climbs up big! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. It makes life so much harder for that defence.
Fabian Ruiz. Cubarsí. Pedri. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Dembele. Zubimendi. Pedri. Nico Williams. Pedri. Nico Williams. Pedri. Grimaldo. Nico Williams has it in a wide position. Doué gets it away. Upamecano with the clearance. Grimaldo head over towards the opposite flank. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's Grimaldo. Pedri. Zubimendi. Fabian Ruiz. It's Perez! And that's caused a worry or two. Fabian Ruiz plays it short. Perez. That's really well cleared. Ronaldo. Nico Williams. Lovely feet. Koundé, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And it's played forward. He's found a way through. Oh, nice touch. It'll be a throw-in. Camavinga. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Deftly away. Rabiot. Doué. And it's Koundé. Koundé drives forward on the overlap. Very nicely done. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Ronaldo. Nico Williams. Ronaldo. Nico Williams. Ronaldo. Out for a throw. Koundé. Saliba. Camavinga. Hernandez. Koundé. Rabiot. Koundé. Hernandez. Camavinga. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Fabian Ruiz. Zubimendi. Nico Williams. Zubimendi. That's really well manoeuvred. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Saliba, forwards and with intent. Hernandez. Dembele. Camavinga, gently done. Ronaldo with the clearance. Camavinga, and it's Doué. Olise. Camavinga. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. And he shoots! Gets it away. Camavinga. Olise. Oh, what a ball! Pedri. Yamal. Pedro Porro. Fabian Ruiz. Fabian Ruiz shifted upfield. Camavinga. Rabiot. And it's Doué.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Zubimendi moved on forwards. Saliba. Rabiot. Nice looking ball. Rabiot is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Succumbs to the pressure. Dembele. Camavinga. Rabiot. Hernandez. Dembele. Pedro Porro. Aim forwards. Fabian Ruiz. Yamal. Fabian Ruiz. Saliba. Camavinga. Tries a deft little ball. That pass just didn't quite work. Koundé is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
That's really well manoeuvred. Well, nicely intercepted. Saliba, gently done. Koundé. Hernandez. Camavinga. Olise. Camavinga. Rabiot. Doué tries to dink it through. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. France have themselves a chance from the spot. Look at bemusement and dismay from the culprit, but the referee clearly thinks there was enough there for a penalty.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
And he's buried it! 1-0! Not much more than a formality.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Pedri. Nico Williams. Pedri. Pedri shifted upfield. Now it's Williams. Williams' cross. Dembele. Upamecano. Doué. Koundé. Doué. And here's Olise. Nice physical challenge. Do have a chance to counter here. Yamal. Proves too strong. Saliba. Doué. Hernandez. And it's Doué. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Rabiot. Dembele. Dembele played out towards the right wing. Al-Kubasi tries to clear and claimed it back swiftly. Oh, sweet feet. Now then, the ball's come loose. Throw it. Camavinga. Doué. Rabiot. Olise is onto this. He's having a shot! Fabian Ruiz. Subimendi. Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Pedro Porro. And it's Ruiz. Oh, that's nice. Subimendi. Pedri. Lobbed in behind. Williams. Shapes to shoot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Nico Williams, oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
Koundé. Rabiot. Camavinga. Koundé. Doué. Rabiot. Camavinga. Koundé. Camavinga. Olise. And they've got rid. Chance to play it in. Doué's cross. And he's there to clear it. Dembele. And the shot! Pedro Porro. Moved on forwards. Fabian Ruiz. Fabian Ruiz, done delicately. Camavinga. Koundé. Olise. Camavinga. Saliba. Hernandez. Saliba. And it's Doué. Olise. And here's Dembele! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Dembele really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Nico Williams absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Upamecano. Koundé. Rabiot. And here's Olise.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
Camavinga. Spread out to the left. Pedri gets it away. Perez. Clearly not happy with that. Saliba. Doué. Rabiot. And it's Koundé. That is lovely. Perez. Fabian Ruiz. Zubimendi. Nico Williams looks to get on the end of this. Saliba. Camavinga. Upamecano. And it's played forward. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Kubasi. Zubimendi. Pedro Porro. Fabian Ruiz. Pedro Porro. Fabian Ruiz. Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. Oh, that's neat. Zubimendi. Nico Williams. Played into a header! Oh, taken with style!
Spain, look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go on better, possibly.
Mbappe is the guilty party there. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. The normal. Pedro Porro. Yamal. Pedro Porro. Yamal looking to run onto it. Saliba gets over and intercepts. Mbappe. Koundé. Koundé forwards and with intent. Rabiot. Hernandez. Camavinga. Olise. Koundé. Koundé. It's a shot a goal! He's delivered all right! Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Dembele simply knew the ball was asking to be hit first time because of the way it arrived, and boy, did he hit it.
France take the lead. Kubasi. Zubimendi. That's really well manoeuvred. Koundé cuts it out. Rabiot. Koundé. Camavinga. Olise. Olise shifted upfield. Grimaldo clears it away. They've played it short. And it's Koundé. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Perez. Nico Williams. No, that is pretty much the end of that. Camavinga. Dembele. Hernandez. Perez. Hernandez. Upamecano. Camavinga. Hernandez. Doué. Zubimendi does really well to win the ball there. Yamal. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. He's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. And it's Koundé. Koundé. Rabiot. Dembele. And he's well positioned here. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Yamal. Pedro Porro. Fabian Ruiz. Yamal. Now it's Yamal. He's got away. Koundé tries to clear. That has been knocked clear. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Al Kubasi gets across to intercept that. Lenormand gently done. Ronaldo. Fabian Ruiz. Pedri. Ronaldo. Fabian Ruiz. Zubimendi. Pedri. Koundé gets good distance on it. And it's Pedri. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Pedro Porro. Zubimendi. Fabian Ruiz plays it in. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Doué. Rabiot. Olise is onto it in a flash. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
France clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Ronaldo. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Well, the less said about that pass, the better. Dembele. Saliba. Moved on forwards. Rabiot. Olise. Koundé. Olise. Camavinga. Chance! And it's hoisted clear.
Olise.
Good chance here! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Nico Williams. Subimendi.
Well read, nice interception. Dembele. Upamecano. Mbappe.
Kunde.
Oh, it's played into the area. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Nico Williams. And it's Grimaldo.
Short changes him with that pass. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Dembele.
Doué.
Doué chips it through, and he welcomes it in.
Subimendi.
Grimaldo, aim forwards.
Pedri.
And it's played forward. Rabiot.
Saliba. Camavinga. Hernandez. Camavinga. And it's Dembele.
That's a nicely weighted pass. That's going to go a long way. France have got it back and they'll have another go.
Doué. Kunde. Doué. Camavinga.
Dembele really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Hernandez. And here's Dembele. Dembele.
And he whips it in.
Dembele, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
That's really well manoeuvred.
And it's Porro.
Hit into the middle.
Saliba.
With the clearance.
Pedri.
Muscular approach does pay off here.
Subimendi.
Fabian Ruiz. And that was very necessary.
Pedro Porro.
Fabian Ruiz.
Pedro Porro. Pedri.
Fabian Ruiz. Clipped into space. Cleared away. Referee's given a throw.
Yamal.
Spain.
Well, we're seeing a better spell of passing here, Peter, so
We are.
we're getting some short, crisp passing and much more purpose behind it.
And they're keeping the ball.
Well, in some way, that qualifies as good defence too, doesn't it?
Grimaldo. Played towards the other side. Now who's going to be first to this?
Saliba chooses to go cross-field. France leading here after what's been an eventful start to the game. Lenormand getting this one clear.
Cross deflected behind for a corner.
And it's Rabiot. Camavinga. Perez, who's steaming forward. Mbappe. Dembele. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. And no surprise, that's a booking. And it's Koundé. Camavinga. Dembele. Camavinga. Dembele. Now it's Olise. Subimendi. Grimaldo. And the pass is intercepted. Saliba forwards and with intent. Pedri. And it's played in here. He's cut it out. Great defending, strong and determined. Chance for a shot!
Perez really made the tough part look easy, and the easy part very complicated.
Olise. Moved on forwards. And it's gone all the way through to the keeper. Rabiot. Ball played right into his path. Pedri. Subimendi. Yamal looks to get on the end of this. And it's Toro. Fabian Ruiz. Pedro Porro. Fabian Ruiz. Nicely shaped cross.
Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Fabian Ruiz with the short one.
And it's Grimaldo. Pedri.
Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition.
Oh, that's a foul,
free kick's been given. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
And it's Hernandez. Hernandez.
He can get that clear.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Fabian Ruiz. Fabian Ruiz.
Shifted upfield. That pass has been well intercepted. And here's Mbappe.
And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Pedro Porro clears it away. Rabiot, delicate ball, and it needs to be.
Defending of the desperate variety.
Nico Williams. Yamal. Perez.
Fabian Ruiz.
Looking for a runner. Cross goes in there. Saliba is there, and he can get that clear. Mbappe was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Hernandez. And here's Dembele. Now it's Doué. And here's Dembele. And it's Camavinga. Camavinga. And here's Dembele.
And he's there to clear it.
And here's Doué. Oh, good ball. Camavinga.
And the shot! And again!
Oh, it's come loose. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Koundé's cross.
Oh, smashing header!
He will be livid with himself. Pedro Porro. Zubimendi. Aim forwards.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Dembele. Dembele. Rabiot. Olise.
It's run loose here.
Yamal.
Fabian Ruiz. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure.
Zubimendi. Zubimendi, gently done. That's the throw. Hernandez. Upamecano. Rabiot. Well played, but he snuffed out the danger. And that's put paid to a promising move. Nico Williams. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
And it's Toro. Fabian Ruiz. Grimaldo.
Great chance! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Upamecano. Upamecano forwards and with intent. Koundé. Saliba. Camavinga. Koundé. Elise. And here's Mbappe. In with the challenge. Teles proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Oh, no question, that's a foul. Saliba. Oh, that's a nice ball. And he thumps it clear. Corner. Keeper has taken decisive action. Now it's Elise. So it's going to be another corner. He's on it, can he get away? That looks a good cross. Grimaldo gets it away. And it's Koundé. Camavinga. Nico Williams getting this one clear. Saliba. Camavinga looks to the other side. That's a throw. Looking here to chip it through. He's free, he has got space. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Fabian Ruiz. Kubasi. Aim forwards. He's going to be disappointed with that. Yamal. Can he finish? Oh, that is very close.
Pedri brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Camavinga. And it's played forward. Doué. Koundé. And it's Rabiot. Nice interception, well timed. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
This could spell real trouble. We know he has already been booked. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, he's asking for trouble, Peter, and with this urge to nibble away, I think the ref is spelling it out for him now.
Pedri. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Oh, he's found support out wide. Nico Williams. Pedri.
That's tidy. Plenty waiting in the middle.
It's really well cleared.
Quarter of an hour played.
Pedri. Nico Williams. Pedri.
Fabian Ruiz.
Pedri. Ah, such a clever touch. Yamal was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Fabian Ruiz.
Doué. Saliba shifted upfield. And it's Perez. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Koundé played with finesse.
That'll be a throw.
Koundé. Knocks it out wide. Koundé. Dembele. Camavinga. Oh, it's come loose.
Out to the left it goes.
There's the header! Couldn't quite control it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Pedro Porro. Doué. Hernandez. It's Hernandez.
Al-Kubasi gets rid without sophistication.
Perez. Yamal. Kubasi. Pedro Porro. Yamal. Hernandez. Camavinga. Koundé. Camavinga. Doué. Hernandez. Olise. Zubimendi. Pedri.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Saliba. Nico Williams. Fabian Ruiz. Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. Nico Williams. Zubimendi. Big chance! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
Pedro Porro. Moved on forwards. Nico Williams. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And it's Pedri. Zubimendi. Alex Grimaldo delivers. And a chance! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Camavinga, and it's played forward.
Perez.
Pedri. Nico Williams. And it's played into the middle. Cleared away. And that's been won straight back. Out to the right. That's very disappointing, it has to be said. Koundé, who does have an assist to his name. Saliba. Camavinga. Hernandez. Forwards with intent. Dembele. He's onside!
And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head.
Camavinga. Hernandez. And it's Camavinga. And it's made its way to him. Dembele's cross. Over to the left. Kamavinga. And here's Doué.
And the shot!
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Yamal wins the duel this time. Grimaldo. Nico Williams. Zubimendi.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Saliba cuts out the pass. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Spain clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And here's Dembele. Nice physical challenge. Dembele. And here's Mbappe. Olise. Tries a shot! And he hits the net!
And there we have it, the two-goal cushion.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on the plate for him.
France take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Pedro Porro. And it's Porro. Ooh, delicate chip through.
Showing good feet. Time to deliver. Oh, shooting chance!
And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Koundé attempts a clearance.
And the cutback.
Defending of the desperate variety. Nico Williams.
Now then, the ball's come loose.
Nico Williams has been caught there, it's a foul. Now the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Quite wonderful! A finish of true class! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! Oh, that is a bit special. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Rabiot gently done. Fabian Ruiz shifted upfield. Mbappe given the lift of his goal. Koundé. Olise. Oh, pleasingly open affair so far. Goals wherever you look. Grimaldo. Pedri. Nico Williams. Pedri. Grimaldo. Zubimendi. Fabian Ruiz. And it's Porro.
He's in space and looking for options.
Zubimendi. Pedri. Grimaldo. Zubimendi. Pedri. Grimaldo. Alex Grimaldo puts a cross in. Dembele. Hernandez. Rabiot. Doué. Mbappe. Dembele. And here's Doué. It's run loose here. Rabiot. And he's there to get it away. Upamecano have it back and can go again. And it's hoisted clear. And it's Koundé. Decent chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Olise pulls short. Dembele's delivery. No, that's too long. Perez. Pedro Porro. Fabian Ruiz. Zubimendi, aim forwards. Great ball if he can get there. Williams. And back out it comes. And it's been taken short. Cross from Fabian Ruiz. Tries to get it clear. Kubasi. Pedri. Kubasi. Zubimendi. Pedri. Proves too strong. Well, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Camavinga. Doué. Rabiot. Mbappe. Rabiot. Goes for goal! Lacking in accuracy.
Rabiot clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him.
Zubimendi forwards and with intent. Upamecano moved on forwards. Rabiot. Olise. And here's Doué. And he has been fouled there. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Grimaldo shifted upfield. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And it's Doué. Camavinga. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And he is going into that little black book. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Perez running with the ball. Spain keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. Pedri, oh, good spread. Doué. And here's Dembele. Dembele's cross. And that has been cleared. That's really well manoeuvred. Rabiot. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Zubimendi gently done. Now it's Yamal. That's very neat. Crosses it in. Brilliantly cut out. Rabiot. Doué. Fabian Ruiz. Grimaldo. Pedri. Zubimendi. Nico Williams. And it's Grimaldo. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Cleared without complication. Grimaldo. Zubimendi. Pedri. Zubimendi. Grimaldo. Pedri. Zubimendi. Pedri. Grimaldo. Olise absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Camavinga. Koundé. Who's he going to play in? Succumbs to the pressure. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's played forward. Doué. Olise. And here's Dembele. Hernandez. Nice control. Rabiot. And here's Mbappe. Turns and goes for a shot! Just a fraction high.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Al Kubasi aim forwards. Yamal. Pedro Porro. Saliba. Rabiot. Hernandez. Camavinga. Hernandez. And it's Rabiot. Lovely, now then. Hernandez.
Played out to the right. Corner given. And it's hoisted clear.
And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. The normal. Nico Williams. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Koundé.
Now he's wondering who wants it.
Perez. Grimaldo. Nico Williams. Grimaldo.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Nico Williams with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Pedri. And it's Grimaldo. Subimendi. Pedro Porro. Pedri. Subimendi. Fabian Ruiz.
The ball is loose and the chase is on.
Yamal. Pedro Porro.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Koundé. Rabiot.
In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go.
Yamal. Pedri. Oh, good spread. Now it's Yamal. Fabian Ruiz. Pedro Porro.
Fabian Ruiz. Now here's the delivery.
Olise.
Mbappe. And here's Dembele.
Al-Kubasi can get it clear.
It's Dembele!
Yamal. Pedro Porro.
And it's lofted through here. Can he latch on to this?
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Upamecano shifted upfield. And here's Elise. And here's Mbappe. And it's Rabiot. Dembele. Camavinga. That's good play. Dembele. The pressing's intense, and it's played off. Yamal. Grimaldo. Grimaldo forwards and with intent. Nico Williams. Pedri. Nico Williams tries a cross. And he's got his range wrong there. Koundé. Rabiot. Doué. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Hernandez. Elise. And here's Doué. Elise. And a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Well, he's playing innocent. He has every reason to. He knows what's coming. A second yellow, and he's off. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Spain are down to 10 men. Now it's Doué. Pedro Porro with a fine tackle. And that has been clubbed away. And it's Hernandez. Hernandez looking to get on the end of this. Olive's had a shot! Pedro Porro attempts a clearance. Camavinga. Dembele opts to play it back. And here's Mbappe. Olise! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Pedri played out to the left flank. Nico Williams. Grimaldo. Nico Williams. Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. Takes the shot! Keeper's not concerned by that.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Saliba, gently done. Rabiot. Koundé. Rabiot. Moved on forwards. Dembele. Oh, it's Mbappe! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
They've played it short. And it's Koundé. And here's Mbappe. Nico Williams with the clearance. Camavinga. Koundé. Rabiot. Shot, surely! And again the keeper stands strong. Olise plays it short. Camavinga. A lot of space ahead of him. Doué. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's Doué. And he's on his way. Oh, some tackle that. Spain can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Nico Williams chasing after it. Well timed, excellent interception. Hernandez. Camavinga. Out to the right, back into the middle. Olise! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
That's really well manoeuvred. Pedri. Pedri, gently done. Cleared away. And it's Ruiz. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Hernandez, aim forwards. And that is as far as they're going to go. Pedri. Ronaldo, and he goes cross-field. Fabian Ruiz. He is just caressing the ball. Hernandez. And it's Dembele. And here's Mbappe. Shoots! It's anyone's ball now.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Williams. Aimed in towards the centre. Mbappe is there, and he can get that clear. And that's surely a foul, free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. It's a mighty effort! Tried his hardest, but the cross asked too much of him in the end.
Well, if only the calibre of the finish was as high as the calibre of the supply. I mean, that was a beautifully played cross, and it really should have seen something better on the end of it.
Koundé. Doué. And here's a goes to finish! Olise goes short. Dembele's delivery. It's a clearance, but not much of one. And it's Camavinga. Camavinga. And he's heaved it away. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Can he finish? And the ball's come loose here. Oh, split-second reaction.
Doué clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Koundé. Camavinga. Steaming on goalwards. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Grimaldo. Nico Williams. Pedri. Nico Williams. Pedri. Grimaldo. Pedri. Rabiot producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Saliba. Hernandez. Rabiot. Rabiot shifted upfield. And it's Koundé. Camavinga. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! It's a goal!
France, well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
France go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
Pedro Porro. Pedri forwards and with intent. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Perez. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Now then, what's happening here? He is already on a yellow. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, with him already been on a yellow, he should know much better than that. Perez really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Played towards the other side. And the shot, Olise! Oh, that is rather wayward.
How about that touch, Peter? I mean, that was brilliant. He got the ball to go exactly where he wanted it. The touch was perfection, the finish imperfection.
Pedri. Pedri played out towards the right wing. And it's Toro. Fabian Ruiz. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. That is a brilliant interception. Fabian Ruiz. And here's Ruiz. Pedri. This might spell danger. And it's played forward. Olise. Koundé. Hernandez. Dembele, and he's gone backward here.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Great defending, strong and determined. Fabian Ruiz did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Camavinga. Dembele. And here's Mbappe. Pedro Porro. Spain going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Yamal. Pedri. Pedri shifted upfield. And he's there to clear it. Yamal. Pedro Porro. Here comes the cross. Doué forwards and with intent. Camavinga. Koundé. Olise. Pedri has given away a free kick.
Good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Nico Williams is fouled. This could spell real trouble. We know he has already been booked. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Yeah, and he's dodged a big one there. He has to be squeaky clean from here.
Kubasi. Pedro Porro.
Yamal. He's in plenty of space here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's Doué. Now it's Mbappe. Now who's going to be first to this? Koundé. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Well, that's well seen too. Doué. Lovely bit of skill. France have a free kick. Well, looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge. And it's Camavinga. Pedri. That's really well manoeuvred. Grimaldo. Pedri. And it's Grimaldo. Olise does really well to win the ball there. Pedri. Oh, it's come loose. Pedro Porro. Upamecano, aim forwards. Nico Williams wins the duel this time. Pedri. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Pedri. Grimaldo. Pedri. Pedri played over towards the opposite flank. Kubasi. Yamal. Pedri. Nico Williams. Grimaldo. Nico Williams. That's good play. Fabian Ruiz has got himself a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Oh, special! That is a special goal! He's got himself an absolute peach. And they are dragging it back. Game on again. That was beautiful. Something close to genius. We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
He's...
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. He's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's
physical challenge. Grimaldo, gently done. Williams' cross, and out it comes again. Upamecano. Dembele. They played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Rabiot. Olise. Nkunku! He scored!
France, yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
It's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Now it's Perez. Moved on forwards. Olise. Nkunku. That looks a cracking ball. Mbappe. And that's aimed into the middle. Tried the volley, but no.
Dembele really needed everything to come together then at the precise moment. Not easy.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Now this could be a chance. And it's Rabiot. And here's Nkunku. A real chance! Olise with the short one. Up he goes! Oh, that was no routine save.
Rabiot actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Camavinga. Grimaldo. Pedri. And it's Grimaldo. Fabian Ruiz. Nkunku with the foul. Oh, good stop, it had to be. Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Camavinga. Dembele. And he's found a way past. Out to the left it goes. Cleared away. Yamal. Pedri. Pedri. Nico Williams. And it's played forward. Camavinga. Over to the left. Hernandez. Camavinga. It's Hernandez. Nkunku. Rabiot. Koundé. And here's Olise. Gets it away. France have reclaimed it. Koundé. Olise opts to play it back.
And Kunku really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Spain to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Pedri. Nico Williams. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Dembele. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe has a shot! And it's been taken short. Rabiot. There's the shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Fabian Ruiz. Ball is over the line. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Koundé. And here's Olise. Olise! He's missed, but not by that far. Olise plays it short. Oh, what a climb! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Look, we've all been there. Not that we make him feel much better at the moment.
And here's Mbappe. And it's Dembele. Great defending, strong and determined. Olise with a definite foul there. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Oh, Peter, what a lucky boy. A telling off as opposed to a sending off.
Dembele. Olise. Hernandez. Nkunku. Koundé. Rabiot. Camavinga. Nkunku. Camavinga. Rabiot. Koundé gets into a good position. Now that's a fine challenge. Pedri. Grimaldo. Fabian Ruiz. Pedro Porro. Fabian Ruiz. Kubasi. Pedri. And it's Porro. Fabian Ruiz. Pedro Porro. Fabian Ruiz.
Yamal. Yeah, he's fouled him there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. I do hope it's nothing serious. He's gone for goal! And it's Grimaldo. Proves too strong. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Well, he knows very well that he is already walking a tightrope. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, he's asking for trouble, Peter, and with this urge to nibble away, I think the ref is spelling it out for him now.
Upamecano can get it clear. That has been cut short. Pedro Porro. Fabian Ruiz. Pedri. Grimaldo. Now it's Williams. And it's Grimaldo. Fabian Ruiz. It's run loose here. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Ferran Torres concedes a free kick for that. Koundé. And here's Mbappe. And he's going to be pulled back for that one. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Olise! It's off target and by quite a way.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Al-Kubasi forwards and with intent. Fabian Ruiz chooses to go cross-field. Upamecano. Saliba. Lenormand. Pedri. Lenormand shifted upfield. Tries a measured ball. That's a little off target. And back to the keeper they go. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Mbappe is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And he's picked out the run. Upamecano gets it clear. And it's Grimaldo. Fabian Ruiz takes a shot. He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's really well manoeuvred. Perez.
Saliba did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Rabiot. Koundé. And here's Elise. And it's Koundé. Rabiot. That's very neat. Oh, great. Elise! A real chance and a real let-off.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Pedri. Pedro Porro. Kubasi. Aim forwards. Nico Williams. Fabian Ruiz. Oh, such a clever touch. Fabian Ruiz. Rabiot wins the duel this time. Upamecano, gently done. Camavinga, and it's played forward. It's Hernandez. Nkunku. Perez proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Fabian Ruiz. Pedro Porro. Fabian Ruiz. Ferran Torres. Fabian Ruiz. Le Normand. Fabian Ruiz. Played back in. Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. Pedro Porro. Now it's Fabian Ruiz. Koundé. Muscular approach does pay off here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Nico Williams.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Camavinga. Le Normand. France heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Pedro Porro. Ferran Torres. And it's Porro. Hernandez. Camavinga. Upamecano looks to the other side. Fabian Ruiz. Pedri. Grimaldo. Pedri. And here's Perez. Out towards the flank. Grimaldo could try cutting inside here. Nico Williams tries a cross. And that's been repelled. Pedro Porro. Now here's the delivery. It is a corner. And it's Grimaldo. Calmly anticipates. And he's there to clear it. Nkunku. Olise takes a shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it's a real opportunity missed there. He's done all the hard work getting to the ball, and all he needed to do was get some control of it.
Fabian Ruiz. Pedro Porro. Saliba. Rabiot. Olise. And it's Koundé. That is lovely. Camavinga. Olise. He's gone for goal!
Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Rabiot aim forwards. Hernandez. Camavinga. Oh, they could be... And the finish! Olise, who's short. Played into the middle. Oh, smashing header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
And it's Porro. Fabian Ruiz. Not the most accurate pass. Nkunku. Dembele. Rabiot. France ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. And he's managed to get free. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Pedro Porro with a definite foul there. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried. Pedri. Rabiot forwards and with intent. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Fabian Ruiz. Pedri. Oh, good spread.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Koundé. Rabiot. Oh, what a pass! Fabian Ruiz. Ferran Torres. Pedro Porro. Spain getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Grimaldo. Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. Barcola, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Nkunku. Koundé. Elise. And here's Mbappe! That was superb goalkeeping!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Elise tries a shot! And for a moment, time stood still.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Pedro Porro. Ferran Torres. Pedro Porro. Pedro Porro shifted upfield. Moved on forwards. That's really well manoeuvred. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. The normal. Ferran Torres, and here's Perez. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Yeah, and he's dodged a big one there. He has to be squeaky clean from here.
Now it's Ferran Torres. Danger averted for now.
Ferran Torres really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
It's Perez! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Hernandez gets good distance on it. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Nkunku. Spread out to the left. Barcola. Barcola's cross. And that is not finding anyone. Pedri. Pedro Porro. And it's Porro. Fabian Ruiz, gently done. Camavinga getting this one clear. Rabiot does really well to win the ball there. Koundé. Elise. Camavinga. He's in a great... Mbappe! And kicked out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Pedro Porro.
Ferran Torres. And here's Perez. Upamecano is there, and he can get that clear. Koundé, aim forwards. Mbappe. Out to the left it goes. It's a loose ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Elise. Good play on the left-hand side here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was no chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Oh, the clearance is acrobatic effort! Oh, that was extravagant by any standard.
Well, you've got to admire the confidence and the agility. It wasn't too far off either.
They've played it short. Lovely feet. Olise. Chance for a shot!
Olise just dropped the shoulder to engineer the feint. Now he'll have to shoulder the blame.
Olise with the short one. It's Hernandez. He's having a shot! Saliba. Hernandez. Rabiot. And here's Olise. Decent chance! And that has been cleared. Nkunku shoots! And it's been taken short. Cross goes in there. And the shot! And it's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second. France grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Pedri. And it's Perez. Pedri. And that is out of play. Now that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Cleared away. Pedro Porro. And he cuts out the supply. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Ferran Torres. Fabian Ruiz. Oh, that's nice. Olise was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Here's Barcola. And it's Camavinga. Rabiot. He's had a shot! Olise plays it short. He is just caressing the ball. There are a few waiting for it. Olise. Rabiot. That's a fabulous ball. It's Hernandez. Oh, nice touch. Great chance! The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Ferran Torres. Moved on forwards. Fabian Ruiz. Ferran Torres. Perez. Camavinga wins the duel this time. Koundé. And it's Hernandez. Camavinga. Proves too strong. Camavinga played out to the left flank. Pedri. Great defending, strong and determined. Camavinga played over towards the opposite flank. Pedro Porro gets it away. Camavinga. Nkunku. Koundé. Camavinga. Perez. Ferran Torres. Now it's Ferran Torres. Pedro Porro. Fabian Ruiz. Fabian Ruiz, gently done. Mbappe. Pedro Porro. Fabian Ruiz. Pedri. And here's Perez. And it's Ruiz. Olise has given away a free kick. Referee has gone straight to his pocket. Yes, a second yellow, and he's off. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of... No, that's been easily repelled.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He has found a way through. Can he deliver? Delivery from Mbappe. Up he goes! Final touch was poor. Fabian Ruiz. Grimaldo. Fabian Ruiz. Played out to the right. Hernandez makes the interception. Nico Williams. Mbappe. Rabiot. Fabian Ruiz. Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. And here's Ferran Torres. Pedri. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And it's played forward. Camavinga. Saliba. And he goes cross-field. Koundé. Nkunku. Koundé. And it's Nkunku. And here's Mbappe. Lenormand shifted upfield. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's Mbappe. Camavinga. Rabiot. Camavinga. Ferran Torres. Fabian Ruiz. Pedro Porro. Ferran Torres. He's shifting through the gears here. Pedro Porro picks it up now. Climbs up big! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Saliba forwards and with intent. That's really well manoeuvred. Barcola. Good take, and is he in? Pedro Porro. Pedri. And it's played forward. Well timed, excellent interception. Camavinga. Rabiot. Upamecano. Camavinga. Here it is, crossed it. Real chance! Oh, that is rather wayward. Fabian Ruiz. Grimaldo. And here's Nico Williams. Pedri. Ferran Torres. Fabian Ruiz. Barcola absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Great run on the overlap here. Nico Williams does really well to win the ball there. Ferran Torres. Pedro Porro. Fabian Ruiz. Barcola did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Nkunku. Rabiot shifted upfield. Mbappe wins the duel this time. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Oh, that's disappointing. And he thumps it clear. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Pedri did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Pedro Porro, aim forwards. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. They played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Hernandez, gently done. Oh, played through for the wide man. It's a mighty effort! Oh, he got himself into a great position. Fabian Ruiz. The Normal moved on forwards. Grimaldo. Koundé cuts it out. Saliba. Grimaldo. The Normal. Fabian Ruiz. Pedro Porro. Kubasi. And it's played forward. Nico Williams is onto it in a flash. Ferran Torres. And he's away. Succumbs to the pressure. The Normal. Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. Pedro Porro. And it's Porro. Now it's Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres. Oh, it's played into the area. That's a corner kick. Deftly away. Now the delivery. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Nico Williams. Grimaldo crossed in once more. Saliba getting this one clear. Barcola. Grimaldo. Played towards the other side. Fabian Ruiz. Pedro Porro. Pedri. Nico Williams. And here's Perez. It's Perez!
Outstanding save to keep that out.
Hernandez. And it's Camavinga.
Very nicely done. Tries... Oh, what a climb! He got the hard part right, but the rest wrong.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Grimaldo. Grimaldo, gently done. Nkunku. Rabiot. Camavinga. Camavinga.
Forwards and with intent. Now, what's he got in mind?
Camavinga.
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
France got some help from Lady Luck there. They all count. Pedri. Now that's well seen too. Koundé.
Little doubt, that is a foul.
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Camavinga. Upamecano. And it's Rabiot. Rabiot. Nkunku. Camavinga. And here's Barcola. Lofted in. And he's heaved it away. Hernandez. Nkunku. And ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. And that's going to be a booking.
What a save by David Raya!
That has been knocked clear. Camavinga. And here's Mbappe.
And he shoots! Oh, denied at the last.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
And it's Rabiot. Here's Barcola, and a chance! And he's steered it beyond the post. Fabian Ruiz. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Pedri shifted upfield. Grimaldo. Fabian Ruiz. Pedri. And it's Grimaldo. Grimaldo. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. And the ball is out of play. Koundé. Nkunku. Hernandez. Perez. Nico Williams. Grimaldo. Nico Williams. Pedri. Grimaldo. Grimaldo going full steam ahead down the left flank. Climbs up big! It's in! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Ferran Torres demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Spain playing for pride here. The match surely beyond them. Hernandez. Now it's Barcola. And it's Nkunku. Nkunku. Rabiot. Camavinga. Now this could be a chance. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Can he finish? And they've got rid. Nkunku. Rabiot. Koundé. Nkunku. Camavinga. Barcola. Koundé. Nkunku. Camavinga. Caresses it through. Camavinga. That's clear cut, it's a free kick. That's really well manoeuvred. Hernandez. Fabian Ruiz wins the duel this time. Ferran Torres. Pedri. Saliba gets across to intercept that. Nkunku. Barcola. Camavinga. Hernandez. Aim forwards. Nico Williams. Now it's Perez. Spain to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. The normal. Pedro Porro. Great defending, strong and determined. Ferran Torres. Camavinga. Rabiot chooses to go cross-field. Hernandez. Camavinga. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, smashing header! Just needed better contact. Out to the right. Now it's Ferran Torres. Pedri. Oh, good spread. And it's Ruiz. And here's Nico Williams. Rabiot. Over to the left. Camavinga. Nkunku. Rabiot. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Mbappe is the guilty party there. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, with him already been on a yellow, he should know much better than that.
Grimaldo. Now it's Perez. Rabiot. Nkunku. Koundé. Nkunku. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Keeper's got his work done. Come loose. Nkunku. Camavinga. And here's Nkunku. No way through, so back it comes. And that has been clubbed away. Koundé. Grimaldo. Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. Fabian Ruiz shifted upfield. Pedri. Nico Williams.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Saliba, that's really well manoeuvred. Camavinga, gently done. Oh, perfectly measured that. Barcola! Oh, shooting chance! He's got a goal! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge! Simplicity itself.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a double. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
France are having a ball here. Nico Williams. Spain have a free kick. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle. Camavinga can get it clear. Koundé, Rabiot. Crunching tackle. Nkunku. Barcola. Camavinga. Nkunku. And it's Koundé. Koundé looking to run onto it. And here's Mbappe! Without the best in the keeper.
Such good technique as well, that was exquisite. It's a real shame he couldn't find the finish after that.
Lenormand moved on forwards. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's played forward. Zaragoza. He is through here. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Hernandez. Nkunku. Rabiot. Barcola. Cleared away. Up he goes! Oh, terrific save.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Grimaldo, Pedri, Fabian Ruiz, Pedri forwards and with intent. Rabiot, Saliba, Camavinga, Barcola, Hernandez. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Looks across and plays it in. Lenormand. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Pedri. Grimaldo. Pedri.
Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Kubasi. How Kubasi, gently done. It's a throw-in. It's a goal kick. Koundé looks to the other side. Hernandez. Ferrand. Hernandez has got himself a free kick. Now, this is interesting. He has already had his name taken once. And he has taken a dim view of this, a second yellow, and that means red. The players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Spain now find themselves down to 9 men. That's surely a foul. Free kick. And we hit half-time. Have had it all their own way so far then, and they go in at the break in an utterly dominant position.
France are looking as solid as I've seen for some time. All departments are working strongly, and this can do their confidence a whole power of good.
France have run riot in the first half, and barring a miraculous comeback, they have done the job already. And the action is back underway. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. Pedro Porro. Kubasi.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
It's Hernandez. He can get that clear. That'll be a throw-in. Nkunku has his eye on that match ball.
Well, I think he's got a great chance of ending up with a match ball, provided he doesn't get too carried away with his own personal target now. As long as he keeps working for his team, he should be fine.
And here's Barcola. He has found the way through. Decent chance! And he's kept it out. That's a great save.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Lenormand is there, and he can get that clear. Applies the finish! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Hernandez probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Kubasi. Pedri. Pedro Porro. Fabian Ruiz. Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. Pedri. And it's Grimaldo. Pedro Porro. Zaragoza. Pedri. Pedro Porro. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Mignon claims it, and the danger passes. Koundé. Nkunku. Koundé. He's got away. Koundé's cross. And that has been cleared. Perez. And the counter is on. Pedri. Koundé. Hernandez. Aim forwards. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Kubasi. Pedro Porro. Fabian Ruiz. Pedri. Grimaldo. Zaragoza. Rabiot battling down that right flank. Oh, played right into his path. So who's he picking out? Nkunku. This has gone, that's a foul. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
He's gone for it! And it's Nkunku. That's tidy. Nkunku. Might be danger here. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Upamecano. Rabiot. Upamecano. Rabiot. Koundé. Rabiot. Hernandez. He's got space in the area, big chance! Oh, there was plenty on that.
Good piece of opportunism there, but wasn't able to turn it home in the end.
Fabian Ruiz. Pau Kubasi, and he goes cross-field. Rabiot. Nkunku plays it out wide. That has been cut short. Perez. Pedri. Grimaldo. Rabiot. Barcola. Thuram. Nice control. Camavinga. chance, surely! Oh, terrific save. Grimaldo. Zaragoza. Pedri. Played towards the other side. Fabian Ruiz. Lenormand. Kubasi. Fabian Ruiz. Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. Pedro Porro. Pedri. And that is a little undercooked. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
That's really well manoeuvred. Here's Barcola. Rabiot. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Well, that is good, super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Paul Kubasi played out to the left flank. Rabiot. Moved on forwards. Barcola! Barcola! No, it's wide.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Fabian Ruiz. Pedri. Grimaldo. Fabian Ruiz. Zaragoza. Grimaldo. Now it's Zaragoza. Played out wide. Thuram. Hernandez. Nkunku played out towards the right wing. Pedri. Grimaldo played over towards the opposite flank. Pedri. And it's Perez.
Perez really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Tries a measured ball. Lenormand gets rid without sophistication. Hernandez. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Well read, and the danger is averted. And he thumps it clear. Hernandez. Upamecano. Rabiot. Koundé. Some good work on the right flank here. Rabiot. Hernandez. Searching pass he's played there. Out of play for a goal kick. Fabian Ruiz. Lenormand looks to the other side. Pedri. And it's played forward. Camavinga. Thuram. Zaragoza. And it's Ruiz. Barcola. Saliba. Camavinga. Barcola. Upamecano. Oh, easy pickings there. Grimaldo. Calmly anticipates. Camavinga. Hernandez. And there's green grass ahead of him. Thuram. Hernandez. Now who's going to be first to this? Lenormand shifted upfield. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Rabiot. Upamecano. Hernandez. Thuram. Perez. Zaragoza. Perez. Kubasi spread out to the left. That has been knocked clear. Aimed in towards the centre. Tries to get it clear. Camavinga. Hernandez. Saliba. Koundé. Zaragoza wins the duel this time. And it's Perez. Pedri. Thinks one through. Upamecano attempts a clearance. Oh, sweet feet. Can he deliver? Get a throw in. And it's Grimaldo. Pedri. He's pulled him up for that challenge. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Ruiz goes short. Charging forward, the ball at his feet. A heavy challenge. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Pedri. Grimaldo. And it's Grimaldo. Nice physical challenge. Zaragoza receives it in a wide position. Pedri with the cross. Camavinga. Nkunku. And it's played forward. And here's Thuram. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And he's going to have his name taken. Lenormand clears it away. And here's Bakula! Koundé. Rabiot. Koundé. Hernandez. Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. And the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Yeah, and he's dodged a big one there. He has to be squeaky clean from here.
That's a ball to nobody in particular. Kubasi aim forwards. Pedri. Pedro Porro. Fabian Ruiz. Pedro Porro. Pedro Porro charging forward down that flank. Hit into the middle. Saliba. Camavinga. Hernandez. Goes on a run down the left wing. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Hernandez. Oh, what a climb! Brought out the best in the keeper. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Hernandez. Upamecano. Hernandez. That's a good run down the left. Camavinga. Showing good feet. Hernandez has been caught there, it's a foul. Now then, what's happening here? He is already on a yellow.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, he's asking for trouble, Peter, with this urge to nibble away. I think the ref is...
He's having a go. It's anyone's ball now. And it's Camavinga. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Koundé. Camavinga. Rabiot forwards and with intent. Nkunku. Thuram. That's an excellent interception. Kubasi. Zaragoza. Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. Out to the left it goes. And it's Grimaldo. Pedri. Grimaldo. Fabian Ruiz.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Rabiot. Koundé. Koundé, gently done. That's good defending, very good defending. Fabian Ruiz. Pedro Porro. Fabian Ruiz. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Camavinga. Barcola. Oh, that's a clever looking ball. Thuram! Ronaldo. Zaragoza. Fabian Ruiz. Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. And it's Porro. Perez. Here comes the corner. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Pedri. Oh, that's neat. He came in hard, very hard. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
And it's Porro. Nkunku. Camavinga. Rabiot. Hernandez. Now it's Barcola. Nice interception, well timed. Fabian Ruiz. Kubasi. Pedri. Moved on forwards. Grimaldo have it back and can go again. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Barcola. Nkunku. Pinned towards the front line. Zaragoza. Grimaldo. Zaragoza. Muscular approach does pay off here. Upamecano. Nkunku. Camavinga. Hernandez. Barcola. Rabiot. Koundé. Now he's got space here. Lenormand is there and he can get that clear. Goes for a shot! And that's past the post. Fabian Ruiz. Pedri. And it's played forward. Zaragoza. Grimaldo. Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. Upamecano with the slide tackle there. That's really well cleared. Kubasi. Pedro Porro. Fabian Ruiz. Pedro Porro. Pedri. Pedro Porro. Pedri. Pedro Porro. Barcola. Hernandez. Camavinga. Nkunku. Grimaldo. Zaragoza. Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. And it's Porro. Pedro Porro. Fabian Ruiz. Lovely bit of skill. Pedro Porro tries a cross. Nkunku. Saliba. Camavinga. Hernandez. Nkunku. Rabiot. Hernandez. Barcola. Grimaldo. Pedro Porro. Fabian Ruiz. Pau Kubasi. Aim forwards. Zaragoza. Oh, such a clever touch. Plenty waiting in the middle. Zaragoza, now here's the delivery. Nkunku getting this one clear. Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. It's PES! It's in!
Spain, well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Still trying to make a game of this. Upamecano. Rabiot. Upamecano. Hernandez. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Barcola. And it's Camavinga. Over to the left. Camavinga. Now it's Barcola! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Barcola really looked sharp out there. That first touch, sensational.
Fabian Ruiz.